So do you want to automate your HR department using the WhatsApp chatbot? You can do this entirely using this chatbot I have created. I'm going to show you the different questions I'm going to send, and you are going to see based on the questions which I'm sending, I'm going to get the accurate replies. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp. We are going to test this AI agent once, whether it is working fine or not, or sending me the accurate details or not. For that, I have opened my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message. I'm going to send a message like, I'm joining next week. What documents do I need? What equipments will I receive, and what happens on my first day? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. And here it is. We have received this message. Congrats and welcome to Brightwave. So documents to submit, here are the details. Then we have the rest of the details, like the equipment you will receive, what happens on day one with the rest of the details. I'm going to ask another question. My child was recently born. How many days of paternity leave can I take? How do I apply for it? And can I work remotely afterward? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here it is. I have received this message. Congratulations on your new baby. That's wonderful news. Here's what Brightwave's policies say and how to proceed. Paternity leave entitlement, how to apply, then we have the documentation, then we have the rest of the details. Working remotely after paternity, need help with the rest of the details. So I'm going to ask a final question here. So here I'm writing this question. My laptop is not working and I need to access company systems urgently. How can I contact IT support, and what are their working hours, and what service can they help with? Let's wait for the reply. Here I've received this message. Sorry to hear that. Here's how to get help right away. Contact IT support, email support hours, what IT can help with. These are the details. What to do now recommended. Here are the steps. Then we have the detailed solution to the problem or the question which we have asked. You see, this is how my AI agent is replying. With the detailed replies, you can see all the replies. Now, if you also want to learn how you can create this for your business and automate the WhatsApp conversation, then I'm going to show you how you can create this WhatsApp AI agent step by step from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create an AI agent which can automate our HR department. Now for this, we are going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. First, we are going to visit Pabbly Chatflow, and to visit, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in. If you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not. And when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that to forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now here I can see all the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now we have to create an AI agent, and on the left hand side we have this option of AI assistant. Let's open this. Here I've landed towards this AI assistant. We can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and then inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, I simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and let's first name it as HR chatbot, and then simply click on this add AI assistant. Here I have landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant. On the top we have all these options which we are going to fill in. The first one is AI instruction, under which the type is given. So we are going to select the type as AI agent. As soon as we select the type, the instructions are automatically added. We can enhance the instructions according to the requirement. Then we have this AI configuration. Here we have the temperature as 0.5. It is written set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1 here, that the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. So let's keep it as 0.7. The AI to use is OpenAI. Then the model will be GPT-5 mini. You can select this according to the requirement. Here I am using the paid version of OpenAI, and it is necessary that you also have the same. Then we have to enter this API key to build a connection. Now in the help desk, a hyperlink is given, and if I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here. I have already added my key. I'm simply going to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Now I have to enter the AI assistant settings. If you want the header message and the footer message, you have to toggle on these buttons, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. Now when the AI agent has to stop, the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when they want the matter to be escalated to human support, then this particular keyword can be sent by the user. You have to enter the stop keyword like this, press enter. In this manner you have added the stop keyword, and you can add multiple stop keywords. Then we have this retry attempt. So when the AI agent fails to respond, or because of the API failure it is not able to respond, or it is not able to resolve the query of the user, then this retry attempt is given. The valid range is 1 to 10. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this fallback message. So I have entered this as the fallback message. You can enter anything else, or you can add the contact details, the company information, so that whenever the queries are not resolved, at least the user can contact you directly. Moving on towards the next one, which we have this as new knowledge source. Here I am going to select it as upload file. I am going to click on this cloud, and then I'm going to add a new file. I'm going to go towards the cloud again. I have already downloaded the file, which I'm going to select open, and here I'm going to upload it. As it is uploaded, I am going to select and insert it, and in this manner I have uploaded the file. Here it is, file uploaded and proceeded successfully. So you have to create a detailed knowledge base. Now if I open this file which I have created in Google Documents, over here you can see that I have created a very detailed knowledge base where I have provided the company overview, the timings, the contact, the website, all the details of the contact information, company mission, values, employment information, category, probation policy, employee ID and official documentation, working hour, attendance, work from home policy, leave, casual leave, sick leave, all the leaves. And then I have the holiday calendar, payroll information, salary, components, bank account updates, performance evaluation, rating scale, promotion, bonus, health insurance. You can see I have provided all the details of my company, and whenever someone is going to ask any query related to any department or anything else, using this knowledge only, my AI agent is going to reply to that user. You see that I have created a very detailed knowledge base. So as same manner, you have to create a very detailed knowledge base, and then you have to go towards the file, and then you have to go towards the download this in .txt or .pdf format. After downloading, you have to upload in the manner I have uploaded. Now if your PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. It is written in the help desk here. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this assistant interface. So you can name the heading. You can see in the preview how it is going to appear. Same goes for the subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to change it, you can change it. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. Then we have this initial messages. You can add 2 initial messages based on which your AI agent is going to reply to the user. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. Over here you can see it. If you want to enable, you can enable it. If you want to disable it, you can disable it. Then we have this footer text where I have added privacy policy. In the footer link, I have added link to privacy policy. Then I have this user first message. It is not necessary that whenever I need help is sent, only then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Moving on towards the next part, the final part, here we have the styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also. Then we have this assistant shape, square, circle, rounded, square. You can set this according to the requirement, and then you can also set the background color, text color, button color according to the requirement. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant assistant profile picture and the background picture, you can simply go towards the cloud and upload the picture just in the manner I have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, you have to toggle on this button, save this AI assistant, and you will see AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Now we have to learn how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group of contacts, to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, we have this option of inbox. I'm going to open inbox in a new tab. Here I am on my chat. I have to click on the choose AI assistant. I have to select the AI assistant which I have just created, and then I have to save this. In this manner, I have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming, and that's why what we can do, we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side where we can see all these options, I'm going to go towards the settings and then click on this inbox settings. Now here I'm landed towards this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of AI auto reply settings. I have kept this enable AI auto replies on. I have to select the list. So I have created so many lists. You can see, you can select according to the requirement, and you can create the list according to the requirement. Select that list, select another AI assistant to that list. You can add more rules, select another list, select another AI assistant to all the list. You can add more rules, select all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts. In this manner, you can assign different AI assistant to different group of contacts or to all the contacts. Simply save the rules. In this manner, the AI assistant will be assigned to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. So this is how we have created this AI agent. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots, and before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.